Hello crafters, I'm back with my second guest designer post for CAS-ual Friday stamps, and today I want to show you how you can use a simple image, for example, from this Mon Ami stamp set that has gorgeous sentiments. Just look at the font, and frame them so they will stand out more on your card. For the frame, I am using the Sunshine Layers by W+9, and I've die cut one piece of cardstock with the bigger frame and then cut a window into it with the smaller frame. Before I get to the actual stamping, I am experimenting a bit, and you can see the stamps are new, they are still quite sticky. Because I want to make sure that I have enough space on the card and I'm not, running out of space on the top or the bottom. And once I had figured this out, I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. By the way, if you hear some purring, that is my cat. She's lying right next to the microphone. She needs cuddles today. So anyhow, I'm stamping the sentiment/stem here of the flower. It says my friend. And then you have two leaf images in the stamp set. And I like this one because you can turn it either way and it looks really, really gorgeous and symmetric along the stem. By the way, you could just use the stem here, the my friend thing, and turn it sideways. So here are the Copics that I'm using. I'm putting the numbers up in the corner, and I'm going to speed up the coloring process a bit so you won't be too bored, and I'll see you again on the flip side so you can watch me put the card together. Alright, I'm done with the coloring now, and just as an extra accent I'm using one of the greens to trace the stem here. Not over the writing, but just the stem, just to give it a little bit of extra, shadowy stuff. It's just nice. And of course I need sparkle, so I'm using these, I think they're called rhinestones. They have an adhesive back, which means I don't have to fiddle with glue. Woohoo! And I'm putting them right there, and then I'm putting a lot of adhesive on the piece that I colored here, and I'm just using holding the frame in place with my hands. I haven't glued it down yet, so I'm just trying to make sure that it's even, and eventually I get to that point. So I glued down this piece, and then for the frame, because I wanted to have some dimension, I'm using double-sided adhesive tape. And you can see I have just cut down one piece into slivers. I don't like to see the foam tape immediately when I look at the card. I mean, if you peek under the dimensional pieces on the card and see it, of course you will see it. But I don't want it to stick out too obviously. So I like to have it rather thin and to apply it like this. And also, I mean, this is not an endurance test for the card, right? I mean, it's going to be enough if I put this on there. Then I thought I was done, but I just thought the flower needed a tiny bit of something extra. So I'm grabbing my gel pen, and you've probably seen me do this 1,000 times by now. I'm putting down 3 larger dots and then filling up the space with smaller dots. I just feel that this gives the dots more randomness, even though I'm very particular about where I place them. But it looks random, right? It does look random. It was all planned out, believe me. Anyhow, so this is the finished card with the frame. It almost looks like you framed a printed image. Here's a close-up. All the products are listed in the video description below and on my blog. Thank you so much for CAS-ual Fridays for having me, and I hope to see you again soon here. Cheers!